We're about 19 miles north of Rockwood here, going by Pittston Farm. Great place to stay and eat. A lot of snowmobiles go there. It's pretty popular. It's at the top of Sublimic Lake, which is just above Moosehead. And the campsite we're heading for is about 15-20 minutes north of here at Ledbetter Falls. So Pittston Farm used to be the headquarters for Great Northern Paper way back in the day. Real popular with snowmobilers. You can get gas there and food. Here we're crossing over the south branch of the Penobscot. This comes out of Canada Falls Lake. And water's really low this year. We haven't had a lot of rain up here. Here we're coming to the 20-mile gate. This is part of the North Maine Woods operation. So you have to pay to be up in the North Maine Woods. I'm going to have to stop here and go in and get my pass, get the camping pass, and I usually get a seasonal pass for the fall because I'm up here so much. So we'll get that done and then head off for Ledbetter. Now we're getting ready to cross the north branch of the Penobscot, and the campsite we're going to is just down to the right. About this time we see that our favorite spot's already taken. Crap. Since I've got a 28-foot trailer on the back here, I'm going to park it on the side of the road and take a walk down and see what's available. Hey YouTube. So it's Saturday, September 6th. About 20 after 6 in the morning. I just hit Golden Road and taking the dogs out for a run. See if we can scare up some birds. Got up here last night. Camp all set up, went and cut some firewood, chainsaw, and had a nice fire yesterday afternoon. Ran the dogs right around supper, right after supper, to let them take care of business. Put up right outside the campsite, put up woodcock, flushed it twice. Abby flushed it, and then Luna flushed it, and then ran across a couple grouse also. So saw one deer yesterday too. So it was nice day. We're gonna go hit a couple of our favorite spots, see if there are birds there this morning. Get some exercise, and then we'll head back to camp. Get you a little bit of footage here of the Golden Road if you've never been up here before. It's It's like a dirt super highway. So, pretty awesome. I love the Golden Road. There aren't a lot of birds on it. That's why we don't spend a lot of time, waste a lot of time on it. I usually just blow down this about 50, 60 miles an hour. Doing about 55 right now. That's a Green Mountain out there in the distance. The south branch of the Penobscot's just off my left. There's a huge new maple sugar operation going on here. So they get all this hose. They run that hose there through the woods, connect all the trees up together. Built this big, huge building up in here. Massive. Awesome. Alright, let's keep going. So a lot of the roads that we hunt, we don't really know the real names of, but we make up names for them. So we used to have a road we called the Dirty Bird Road because it was dirty with birds. And this road here is called the Gross Machine Road. And just saw a black bear on the road up there as I was coming down the road. But this is why it's called the Gross Machine Road, because somebody really can't spell grouse. So, we see some of the road maintenance guys must like it too. So, because they cleared out all the weeds in front of it. So this is the Gross Machine Road. All right, let's keep going here. That bear was way off in the distance, and he took off pretty quick before I could get the camera going. And you probably wouldn't have seen him anyway on the camera. Alright, so it's about it's 7:15, so almost an hour away from where we're camping. Just running the dogs on some of the good cover that we found last year. So this is the type of cover we're kind of looking for. You know, we've got some fir along the roads, and some grassy type areas. These are all old logging roads. You see, there are usually ditches down in there, but the birds like to kind of run through these Birds kind of like to run through these furs and generally hide from things. They can kind of stay in the shadows a bit. So I'm letting Abby and Luna kind of run together here for a little bit, so Luna kind of learns from Abby. We got Abby with me right now. I'm gonna run the dogs individually here and let them get a taste of being patient and being in the truck. I hear Luna up there crying away right now because she's stuck in the truck, but she just got to come out on some birds. So these are some of the electronics we use. These are Garmin Alpha 100. That's this thing right here, and dogs each have a GPS collar on them, and the Garmin Instinct watch lets me see, without having to look at the Alpha 100 all the time, lets me see the distance and direction of the dog, and then it will vibrate when the dog goes on point. So it thinks Luna has treed something, but in reality, she's just in the truck. It's pretty cool. It also tracks distance traveled and plots them out on a map. It moves tracks in the road. Hunt them up, Abby. Find the birds. So this is Abby's third year hunting. She's going to be 4 at the end of October. She's pretty experienced in the road hunting now, so it's her 3rd season up here. This is pretty typical of how she'll hunt. She doesn't waste a lot of time, you know, running way back 200 yards out in the woods. You can see the woods are pretty thick here, so trying to get in there and flush a bird and get a shot at a bird is challenging. Is Luna complaining? Huh? Is Luna complaining? So generally we work the roads here, and we'll walk down the roads, and when the dog finds something interesting, she'll go on in and usually go on point. A lot of times what we'll do is then tell the dog to find the bird, to flush it, and then we just hope to be in a good position to get a shot. So Luna's learning the patience thing right now. Probably, I don't know if you can hear her wailing. She'll get her turn. Is she being impatient, Abby? Yeah, we'll let her sit there a little while longer. Yeah, you wait your turn there, Luna. Okay, hunt them up. Find the birds. Find the birds. Never mind. Never mind her. Find the birds. She's okay. Find the birds. Hunt them out. She's throwing a hissy fit right now. Come on, up here. Hunt them up. Hunt him up. Let's go. Never mind her. Never mind her. Huh. Yeah, Abby's not really on her game here because Luna's throwing a hissy fit. Come on, hunt him up. Find the birds. Let's go. She's fine. Hunt him up. Alright, about 8:45, gonna head back to camp now. Ran both dogs individual or one at a time, and then ran them together for a little bit. So about 8:45, so I should be back to camp around 9:30, 9:45. Take a little bit faster way out than I took in, so yeah, so maybe we'll see something else on the way out. Saw a bear today, a moose, and 6 partridge so far. All road birds. I haven't put any up with the dogs in the woods yet. Just the ones we saw in the road. Alright, that's it for a bit. Alright, pulling back into Ledbetter Falls here. About almost 9:30. Made pretty good time on the way back. On my DJI camera. I gotta turn the resolution down a little bit so I can get some more time on. Or so, maybe more, in that campsites in the North Maine Woods. This one's pretty typical. There's usually at least one outhouse and then 2 or 3 camping spots.